Our trip to Malaga was set to coincide with a Masonic meeting, which Stan was also going to, so I tagged along. He's an officer in the Andalusian province, so he had to get there very early. So we set off around about 8:30, and it's only just getting light. The skies were blue, and we had a clear run to Fuengirola, which is where the meeting was being held. In fact, there was not just one meeting, two meetings were going on. The first meeting was the AGM of the Andalusian province, and that would be followed by a festive board, which is a lunch. And then in the afternoon there was a meeting of the Grand Lodge of Spain, with Masons coming from all over the country to attend. So it's quite a big event, and you can't hold something like that in a normal Masonic temple. So they hire a hotel, which was in Fuengirola. So we had about a 20-minute drive to get there. But when we did, it was well worth the trip. And I enjoyed the views as I was going along, so I wasn't driving for a change. And it's the coast road, and I don't think I've actually been on this coast road before, but it gave me the opportunity to have a look at some of the countryside, some of the towns that we passed through as well, and amazing views. Really happy with that. The hotel itself that it was being held on, we could have stayed there, but Stan and Jeanette invited us to stay with them, and we're just going past the hotel now. Unfortunately, it's not a turn-off on the motorway for the hotel, so you have to drive quite a bit further to turn around and come back. But that gave me an opportunity to see a little bit more of the sights. Yeah, so Stan and Jeanette invited us to come down and stay with them, spend a few days, and explore some of the area around Malaga and Fuengirola, which we've never been to before. So it was quite an opportunity to do that. So here we're just coming off the motorway, doing a U-turn, and we're going to go back up the motorway to the hotel that it's being held at. And when we got inside the hotel, I just got this feeling I've been there before. Many years ago I went to a Masonic meeting, and I think maybe it was at the same hotel, but I've got very little recollection of how we actually got there. The hotel itself is called the Hotel IPV Palace and Spa, and set right by the sea. It's right on the promenade, and it looked quite a nice hotel. So when we get in there, I do have a little bit of a look around, and also check out that the Masonic events are all set up. So now we're on the other side of the road, going past the lighthouse, and looking out to the sea on the right. The sun was looking really bright as it came up, and should have cleaned that window before I got in the car, shouldn't I? There's been quite a lot of wind and spray, so you get this salt stains on the side of the car. Though we did have a little bit of rain also while we were there. When we left the hotel, we did get some rain. This is the hotel coming up on the right, the IPV Palace. Luckily for us, plenty of parking out at the front, so that was not an issue. So it's the 38th Grand Assembly of the annual general meeting of the Andalusian province, and then we've got the other meetings as well. So there was a lunch, and here I've got to show you a little bit of the inside of a lodge. No secrets being disclosed, but lots of seats there, expecting a good turnout for both meetings. And we all registered, so Libro de Presencias is like a register. And for the Masons amongst you, there was a nice winding staircase to get up there. Looking down into the lobby, the meeting was on the first floor, so we looked down into the lobby area there. Looks quite a nice hotel. I haven't been to any of the rooms, but certainly the outside area was looking nice. Right by the sea, so it looks over the sea, beautiful views, watch the waves come in, and the grounds look very nice. It's quite early in the morning, so nobody out there, nobody testing the pool, nobody sitting on the terrace. It was actually a bit chilly, and it looks as though the rooms all look out to sea. back inside the hotel, and this time walking on the other side, looking again down into the lobby. Nice comfortable seating down there. This is still only about 9 o'clock in the morning. We arrived just before 9. Back outside, a better view of the pool, and again out towards the sea. And this is just outside Fuengirola. This is actually the afternoon meeting, so you can see how many people are there. I think estimates are around about 300 attended this. It was an extraordinary meeting of the Grand Lodge of Spain. And afterwards we all went for lunch, and this must have been one of the biggest lunches I think I've ever been to for Masonry. People just gathering there, finding their places, finding the tables. I managed to sit with a local group of Masons, and it was a really nice lunch provided by the hotel. Cannellonis to start with. I had the pork. I could have had fish, and then with some chocolate afterwards. Plenty of wine was flowing, and you can see we're all having a really good time. I think most of the people who were at the meeting did stay for lunch. Service was absolutely fantastic. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.